How much can he set the pace for the Norcal team? And D.O.N, obviously, another explosive player.
Yeah, D.O.N dripped out in the Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah, he's looking fly. I see him.
It's a very, another very explosive character. Again, this format is 2 out of 3. Yeah, it's actually a shorter game than a normal stripe setup, but we are apparently doing
We're doing a little bit of check here.
But again, like a lot of times in a shorter format, especially they kind of leans a little bit towards making 1 or 2 good reads, right? So oftentimes you can kind of see a player do something they wouldn't normally do, but like kind of go to like an option that can really trip someone up in the real match.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And D.O.N also recently switching to the hitbox. He's on the hitbox micro, and I think he's gotten pretty good at it now already. I've seen him play somewhere recently. I didn't even know he was on the hitbox.
Yeah, I spoke to him right before the event. He's like, yeah, that's about as good. Maybe there's a side I'm not as good at, but as long as nobody knows.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's not the right side. That's the side he's on.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And Kaijo, I gotta say, with the Norcal players, they don't really have the same amount of matchup experience as maybe some of the Socal players that play online. I think sorry, we have a few technical difficulties here.
I do see the match going, so I will use my binoculars to tell you how it's going. With the counter here.
Okay, all right, we're back.
D.O.N, I guess D.O.N also lost half his health as well.
Yeah, gets out of the corner there.
No burst, some Kaijo Boy's gonna block this. Or not.
Yeah, and another thing too, actually, D.O.N is really good versus Leo. He actually has a pretty good record versus Leo players. I've seen him beat K7 before at I think it was Combo Breaker last year. But yeah, not having to deal with Leo's defense is just so strong. All the safe jumps.
Scary.
Nice.
Yeah, I kind of felt that D.O.N was a little scared there. What if he got DP'd, right? So played a little bit cautious there. Kaijo Boy ended up picking around there.
Yeah, oh damn, straight into the air dash.
This time D.O.N very aggressive. Struck the big tree under the burst.
That's a little bit of like a knowledge check there. Kaijo's not used to the Enos. We don't really have much of it. We used to have like one Eno player, but he doesn't really play as much anymore. He's played against Bad Candy a decent amount as well, but he doesn't have the same amount of matchup experience.
Yeah, D.O.N safety up on point there.
Yeah.
That is like you mentioned, that matchup knowledge right there. I don't know if it's safe against that.
Yeah.
The double overhead. Gonna take the wall break here.
Yeah, for sure. And another nice thing that Nino has versus Leo is like she has the node, so she could just put the big throw.
Yeah, big throw rate.
A little bit of a drop there though. Yeah, I mean it's just so hard to react to. Yeah, you can't react to it.
Yeah, big extension there, keeping the momentum. So.
Yeah. And this is going to be 2 out of 3 though, so it's not a 3 out of 5 match, and like it is for most Strive tournaments.
Yeah, it could go quickly in either direction, right? Right there, a good low to check the stroke the big tree there, and using my binoculars, Kaijo Boy going for a mix-up here. Back to neutral. Okay, nice approach from D.O.N here. This time the DP works. Momentum burst from D.O.N, and Kaijo Boy bursts back. Okay. Checking the movement there.
I like the fireball usage a little bit more here, right? Can't really dash block. She only has that little hover dash.
Right.
So if she's air blocking the S fireballs, like you want that as Leo.
Good block from D.O.N there.
Big.
But it's opened up there.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get 50 meter here soon again. Nice, good reaction to the dash. That was good.
It's the meter.
Nice.
Keeps the mix up going.
The tap does. That's always such a good round closer.
Yeah, because it's much faster than holding it, right? It's low reward, but it's very quick.
It's all they have is a tiny bit of health left. It's perfect.
Again, D.O.N very aggressive. Has the good position here. Struck the big tree in. Again,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
See, I gotta imagine that. I bet he didn't think Kaijo had the charge.
Right.
I think he's. I'm doing all these overheads, doing all these jump ins. Big bait.
Good punish.
Can't get a super wall break, but we'll take that. That's big.
Have lots of meat here.
Oh!
Gold burst. D.O.N's playing it as if it's going to be a third round. Good choice.
Oh my god. With the gold burst is so scary.
That's the mix-up. It's overhead. Kaijo Boy does have meter for YRC. Where do you use it? That just takes the note to the face.
Takes the hit though, but he can get restand here. Yeah. Oh, he tried to YRC. Oh. Big drop.
YRC back. What's the mix-up? It goes low. Burst is going to come back
here though. It's the DP.
No, it's double bait!
Oh my God! He didn't mash out of there. He was in the stagger. He could have blocked after the mash out of the stagger, but he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, I like the double bait that right over the low. Here comes D.O.N.
I like that Kaijo's holding the burst a little bit more, not falling for the H stroke in the combo as much.
Yeah. D.O.N. Again, very aggressive counter hit trade, but again, D.O.N with the aggression.
Oh, big drop.
Goes for the low here. Goes for reset. Throw broken. Again. The meter spend is there. Gonna reset? No, it takes the wall break.
Oh man, gets the
DRC,
yeah.
the DP.
I was a little surprised that I thought he'd go for a throw, but that makes sense. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Ah man, and that's gonna be it. Oh man, really unfortunate drops, but D.O.N able to close it out.
I like the decision that they kind of ended, right? Really good, like being in that position kind of at mid-screen. Just a good choice there to spend the meter to dive on him, right? So it's at an angle that Leo can't normally cover, so I like that to close that round up. But overall, I think that, D.O.N's aggression at the start of the round really set the pace there, right?
Yeah, for sure. And once again, it's really just that like matchup knowledge, right? I think I just played against Bad Candy before, but in general, the Norcal players, like, we mostly just play within our local. Like, every once in a while we'll play some net play, but it's mostly just our local players. So I really do feel like there was a bit of a match knowledge. But it was learning on the fly, though. It wasn't falling for the 8-stroke burst baits as much. So that was like a good sign, but it just, it's 2 out of 3. It was too late by then.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time to make those adaptations, right? And so I think that, again, too, like in critical moments where D.O.N had to like play defense, he was really good. For most of the time, like the overhead was blocked, right? We saw that a lot in this matchup. So also just like, his gold burst usage was actually like really on point too.
Dude, yeah, that gold burst like basically decided the round.
Kind of stole the round there with
man,
that.
That's a classic gold burst robbery. I feel like the list of characters that just could completely win the round off gold burst are like Zato and Eno. Like you just get one and just lose the whole.
Yeah,
game.
and it's like a really high risk option,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
But it can be high reward too.
Yeah.
So.